That was a little different music. Good morning, everybody. It's Tuesday, November 28th. Jonathan Conder, and I need a haircut. Oh boy, it's getting a little long, a little bushy on the sides. I need the haircut. So go to the barber shop today. Let's go. Let's check the mic check. Of course, you didn't come here to get my social schedule, right? Okay, so let's go. Number one, grab your coffee. I'm done drinking coffee. I drank all my coffee, I think, by about 5:30 this morning. Anyways, dry for now. Rain comes in later this week, okay? Let's talk about today. It's cold. It is what it is. 28 at 8 a.m. Mom and Dad, did you... I'd say kick the kiddos out to the curb. Listen, I'm a dad. I can say that. It's okay. It's not, I don't mean that, but listen, send the kids out to the bus stop. It's interesting because my kids, we take them to school. When I was a kid, I rode the bus or rode my bike. I remember sleeping in and missing the bus, and my mom was like, figure it out. I'm like, what? Figure it out. And I would ride my bike to school. Had a 5-speed, not even a 10-speed. That's how poor we were growing up. I didn't even have a 5-speed. Or I just had a 5-speed. Did they make 5-speed? The thing was a tank. It was so heavy. Anyways, so moral is, if the kids are in the back seat, hi. If you're in the kitchen getting ready, you're running out of time. It's going to be a great day. It's going to be a great day. Dry for now. It's a cold start. Lots of sun today. It's going to be great. It's going to be great. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. It's a quiet weather day. I like quiet weather. Yes. Today would be a great day to go trout fishing. I've yet to go to the Lady Blue. That's the nickname. It's just river. But the Blue River, great trout fishing. They stock it almost weekly. It's where I do my mental therapy. I'm a big fan, and we talk about this. I do. I'm not just weather. I talk about, and I'm not a pro, but it's important that you get your tanks filled, your emotional fuel tanks, your spiritual fuel tanks, your physical fuel tanks. You got to fill them. Figure out something that can fill all of them at the same time. That is not original JC thought. I think Pastor Craig's thought at Life Church. I heard him give a leadership talk about that. Anyways, get out today. It's therapeutic. It's great. Tomorrow morning, 20s and 30s, we're going to have some low clouds roll on in. We'll keep it dry. Okay? And then tomorrow, 50s and 60s. More clouds and sun. I debate him be careful, sun. Low sun angle. And you can get burned. If you get the inversion in there, we'll never hit 55 tomorrow. One could debate, but of course if the clouds mix out, then you could hit 65. Weather is fun. Even quiet weather keeps me on my toes. Let's talk about the dip. When you dip, we dip, we dip. That song's from what? Is that the late 90s? I don't even know who sings that. I don't know why that popped in. Friday's your coldest day. Tomorrow's your warmest day. And the double nickel, 55, my favorite number. It's a good number. It's a good number. It's going to rain. 80% chance. I talked about this yesterday as we got closer. I would raise the chances. So here we go. Probabilities typically are not tied to intensity, but I raised the POP, which is a POP, probability precipitation, and I raised the amounts. So, okay, let's talk about the rain. So I actually drew maps. I like to make maps. So rain chance, we went from sun up to sundown. So listen, meteorologist, father, husband. So, just important. Listen, if you are I know I'm doing Facebook Live and you guys are the clients, but if you want a happy marriage, you respond to the coach, the wife, your spouse. Anyways, make time. Squirrel. Rain will come in from the south. It starts as light and then turns into a moderate rain, likely into the evening. So we're going to go. Someone's asking questions. I'll go back and answer. So rain Thursday, like I think it's raining like 6, 7, 8 o'clock, 9, 10, Thursday evening. It's raining Thursday evening, okay? I have an 80% chance that it's a one-off. The amounts, so we'll go trace west, dark blue. I did this so you could see better contrasting in the shades. So if you are colorblind, maybe you could see a little bit more definition there. Quarter to half inch dark blue. Light blue will bring out half inch, 1 inch, and then I went pink in the 1 inch range, 1 and over. So there you go. I have it Friday is colder, and I did go with a cold solution. I went with a real cold solution. You could easily do a 47, and that would probably verify, but I'm going to, on a cold front, so I'm going to err on the colder side. Because if I say like 47 and it only hits 42, that's a difference. But if I say 43 and if it hits, let's say 48, you're fine with that because it wasn't as cold. So I do share that on the Facebook Live. I'm a very transparent person, almost to a fault. Very transparent. Then on Saturday, a little bit of rain. I didn't change the forecast for the Big 12 Championship, OSU, our Pokes going down to the AT&T Stadium. Obviously, it's covered. It has a retractable dome, right? It'll be raining, so if you're tailgating or walking in and out of the stadium, you might get rained on. I'd give it a 30 to 40% chance of rain. And then next week, it's pretty smooth sailing. It's warm, dry. I don't see a major storm brewing for a while. The jet stream gets, it's just like a long wave pattern, right? Your sine wave, big humps, big lows, big highs, big lows, big long wave. So you go into that long wave pattern, and if you're not locked in that southwest flow, and the ridge builds over you. Here I am making all these gestures with my hand. You get really active for a couple weeks, and you get really wet, really cold, and then you flip over and you go really dry, really warm. So enjoy the first 2 weeks. If I were a betting person, and I don't bet on weather, I just don't do it. There have been days where I've walked into work and I have said things to my coworkers, and I said, like, this is going to happen. I'm trusting my gut. I remember the day of the Katy Wynnewood tornado. And I remember it really well. I don't remember the date. What was it, May? Was it May? I don't remember the date. But I just remember walking in because I filmed a how to survive driving into flash flooding video, and I just remember talking to firefighters saying, yeah, I think we'll have tornadoes later today. And they're like, really? It's blue skies. I'm like, well, that's key. I remember walking in, I said to Damon, and I think he was a little bit more lighthearted, and he always is. He's a happy guy. I'm like, and they walked in. I think I was already here. I'm like, big tornadoes today, and he looked at me like, what? I'm like, look at the winds. They're south. So, anyways, point being, remembering this back full circle. I'll call it how I see it. I'm gonna trust my gut. It's like a savings account. We used up all the cold air. Now the needle goes the other way, and we're gonna really warm up and be really dry. And while that's happening for the first 2 weeks of December, hear me out. We should end up flipping back to cold and wet for the end of the month. So I feel like we're on this like 2 week flip. 2 week flip. You get 2 weeks cold and wet, 2 weeks warm and dry. 2 weeks cold and wet, 2 weeks warm and dry. I don't know how long that lasts. Does it last for a month or 2 months? I don't know. But I think we're going to make up for it. I think the end of the month is going to get a little dicey. December, not November. By the way, I was playing Guns N' Roses, November Rain this morning, even though that's for Thursday, okay? Let's go to the KOCO page, Hope and Hope. Just Hope. Good morning. Good chilly morning. You had me at coffee. Okay. Let's roll on over to the Jonathan Conder page. No tornadoes. Okay, we're going to go back to the beginning and read the questions. So, good morning from Bing and Ellie and Amanda. I'm going to call everybody out. Matt, good morning. And Bill, top of the morning, you betchas. Kimberly, good morning. Jesse's having some morning chaos. I'm sorry. I've been there. It's hard. Listen, as an individual, I'm great. I think I handle myself really well under stressful situations at work, tornadoes and such. But, man, I don't like manufactured chaos. I don't. Sorry about that. Miss Delicate Flower, it's a beautiful morning. Can't wait to crawl back into the electric blanket. I like electric blankets. I don't know if they're good for you, like the electromagnetic radiation. I was seeing this thing. It's amazing the things you see go across your advertisements, and something about a grounded sheet, how it's supposed to like help you sleep. I don't know. I do sleep with a weighted blanket. Naomi, I don't know what I said. Hopefully I said something good. Ashley and Tina, Miss Russell, all the usual suspects. Good morning, everybody. Tina, does that mean if I go to the zoo lights around 6:30, it may not be as rainy? No, I would not go to the. Now listen, I don't want to take away their business, but are you in your car and just looking at it, or are you getting out and looking at the lights? It's going to rain Thursday at 6 p.m. Did I get a buck? I did not. I suck as a hunter. It's great for the deer, bad for me. So I am a very very conservative archery hunter. I'm only going to take the shot unless I know it's rock'em sock'em. I have harvested out to 45 yards. There was a year that I was practicing and hitting the center at 60. It's a perishable skill. This year I've had a lot going on. I haven't been practicing as much, so I feel a lot more comfortable at 20 to 30 yards. I had one buck on my birthday. It was 88 degrees, and he was a 10-point. I said, it's going down. Let's go. And I saw him he's just not that big. It's not a lot of meat. So I did give him a choice. I said, you go right, you're gone. You're going left, you get to walk away. And he took a left step, and that was it. And I couldn't come back. The other one, I screwed up. He was walking at me. It was a head-on shot. All my buddies are like, dude, you can take that head-on shot. I'm like, no, you can't. Yeah, you can. I'm like, not with a bow. And he had one step before he went into the woods. I drew back. He stopped. I'm shaking like a leaf. We're at 15 yards. He's staring me down for a minute, and then he left. It was a really gnarly, mature 8-point, awesome deer. And I haven't seen him in a long time. Either someone else got him or he's locked down on some doe. I haven't. I don't have the bandwidth right now. If I go back out hunting, it ain't going to happen for a couple weeks. I just got too much going on. We have some projects in the Conder family that we got going on. I just cannot dedicate time to going hunting. I just can't. So no, I didn't get one. That's fine. I enjoy the time in the stand. I'm not judged on the deer I shoot, or it's the time in the stand. It's not, and it's the camaraderie, and it's outdoors time. It's not it is a harvest, but it isn't. I don't know how to say that. So I haven't shot a big buck in probably 5 years now. So I suck as a hunter. Miss White, we need rain in western Oklahoma. You're not going to get much. You'll get trace amounts. I'm sorry. Damon, what's up? What did you say earlier? Good, my JC. Good morning, bud. What's up, man? Hope you're doing all right. Hope you're enjoying some time off with the family. Maybe you're getting some chores and honeydews done. Nice. You deserve it, man. You're a hard-working dude. We appreciate you here. Man, my phone is blowing up. Chase Rutledge is sending me really, really cool videos of some low fog out there. He's out flying. I don't know where he's going, but it looks like some lake effect fog. Can't tell where he is. And I'm blowing up. You got my number. So Brad nailed it. It's just sitting in the stand, getting away from the world. Love watching wildlife. My heart still pounds to my chest when a small deer walks in. It's so much fun. I love it. It's good. James with the The dad jokes. I bought my girlfriend the game Scrabble. It's the only way I can get a word in. Okay, I get you. John, good morning, JC. It's looking for drought numbers. Yeah, we can pull up the drought. It hasn't really changed much. We've had some rain. Where's my drought map? Oh, I don't know. I think I deleted it from a bunch of my shows. 9 a.m. I think it's at the end of the 9 a.m. show. I had the drought map in there. So here we go. We'll pull it up for you. Oh, now he's coming back. I can hear Chase Land. The sound of freedom. No drought in OKC. Got the D1, D2 up in Ponca, D3 down near Hollis. So kind of a bisected drought. North Central, South, Southwest. So there you go. There's your drought update. The rain we got this weekend was not added to this. We'll have an update on Thursday. I'm not going to be here Thursday. I have some vacation time. If I use it or lose it, son. So I have some vacation I got to burn, so I'm using it. Marlo checking in. Sallisaw. Kids want snow in Sallisaw. It may be a while. Okay. Let's answer any more questions. Hit me with your best shot. Fire away. You want a big snow this winter? Ryan Gage? Okay. I think we'll get a couple. Odds are in our favor. How much rain we get in central Oklahoma? How much did we get? How much rain are we getting? Hi. I read for a profession. Here's my map. We already popped it. Every day here has a secret graphic. And there it is. So that's the rain outlook, 5-day outlook. You got trace west, 1 inch or more east, and OKC is 1/4 to 1/2 inch-ish. I did up at one level. I went from 1/4 to 1/2 increase. I increased it by 1/4 of an inch. So there you go. Okay. I answer your question, Omar. So central, yeah, so you can read the contours. Dark blue is 1/4 inch to 1/2, and that basically that transition between the two blues is your 1/2 inch and more to the east. How are we on time? Got a couple minutes here before I get back on the TV. Miss Hetrick, yeah, thanks. Yeah, I plan on having a great day. Plan on having a great day. Probably saw the last couple weeks I've been stressed out. I'm feeling better now. I'll get my hair cut today. I'll feel even better. Have a good lunch. It's good. It's going to be a good day. It's going to be a good day. Let's go. Okay. Last call for questions. Yeah, Miss Kelly. Yeah, I'll enjoy my time off. It'll be good. I've some big projects I've taken on, and so it's going to be come this weekend. It'll be a 4-day grind. We're doing some big time home projects, and so I'm just going to be grinding. I love it. Let's go. Work hard, sleep hard. So, yep. And so, yeah, there you go. A lot of work coming. Okay. I'm going to have fun. It'll be good. And that means meteorologist Taylor Cox, she'll be here to work, to fill in. You can join her Wednesday, Thursday, Friday morning. And that's it. Yep, she'll walk you through the rain. You know, if you don't watch in the morning, you can always watch in the evening. You can check out Chief Meteorologist Damon Lane. He's not here today, and I don't know when he's back. I think he's back Thursday, Friday. I don't know. But I know he's enjoying some good time off. I think he's still in town. Everyone's schedule. Where are we at? Maybe I should. Yeah. Okay. Great. Everything's fine. Last call for question. Yeah. Not a lot of comments. People are dropping off because we know we're at the end of our journey here. Okay. Have a great day. I'll see you next week. I will post from home over my time off. It'll be great. It'll be fun. All right. Have a good one. Enjoy the music. We'll see you.